Okay, so the homework assignments. There are three things, three pieces of homework that I want you to do before we talk. The first thing, and this is all for the entrepreneurship stage 0.0, simply where we get clear on what we want, and it's just internal work that needs to be done before we go out and talk to people, which needs to happen ASAP. So let's just get our brains straight and our thinking clear is the intent of this. And then very quickly, and after our first meeting, the focus will be on you and actually going out and offering it to people. But the prep work is as follows. Number one, please write a vision of what you want. This is you as a person. What do you want out of your life as it relates to business, and the type of business that you want to own. So this is again kind of coming from an investor standpoint of A, this is the life that I want to live, and B, this is the kind of business that I want to own. So write up, doesn't matter long or short, but just spend a little bit of time pondering and writing those two things. What kind of life do I want? What kind of business do I want to own? That's a write-up. A paragraph, a few paragraphs, whatever. But more important than volume is, or perfection. Perfection doesn't matter, but clarity matters. So just try to be clear on those two things. Try to get more, and that'll be life ongoing. But just try to spend some time getting clarity on those things, by pondering it and writing it down. That's homework number one. Homework number two is to also do a write-up, spend some time pondering on your ideal client or customer. So your favorite type of person to serve, do a write-up about them as a person. Right? Create a job description for your favorite customer. How do they behave? What do they want from you? What kind of questions do they ask you? How do they approach you and find you? What's the relationship like? What's the interactions like? Just do a write-up and title it My Ideal Customer or My Favorite Customer, and we just want to get super clarity on the type of person that you want to be serving. So we did the personal write-up of yourself and what you want out of life. Now write up the kind of customers that you want to serve is number two. And again, the point is not 20 pages. The point is just to get some clarity. But do get some clarity. And I don't care about demographics. This is not, their age range is this, or their, it's not about their demographics. It's about just whatever comes to mind for you personally of your favorite kind of customer. Like, oh, they're facing this kind of problem, or they're struggling with this, or they're super excited and they get super pumped whenever we talk. Like, oh, they just love geeking out about this thing like I do. Like, just come up with your favorite kind of customer, the kind of person, a write-up of who you want to serve, and what does that person look like, and how do they behave with you and relative to your product. Homework number three. Now that we know the kind of life you want to live and the kind of business you want to own, and we know the kind of people that you want to serve, do a write-up on the transformation that happens after you give them the thing, after the product or service. So after you give them the thing, how is their life different? And so we all think in terms of like the tangible physical product. And so it's like, I'm a dairy farmer, I sell milk. Okay, what is the before and after? I make hamburgers. What is the before and after? They were super hungry, they really needed something, they needed to be fed. Now they're super satisfied and going, man, that was so good. So come up with the before and after of when you give your product to them, how will their life be different? What will be different? And our brains just naturally be like, well, I sell this thing. Okay, I actually don't care about that. That's a great starting point, but spend some time thinking, how is their life different before and after? especially after you give them the product that you want to offer them. So these are the 3 pieces of homework, which are all just write-ups, and we will review. The reason I'm asking you to do all this is because we will review those write-ups, those 3, and then come up with the offer, some of the messaging that you can confidently go out and offer people. But that's what we'll do together. But as prep work, do those 3 things.
Straight onto North Main Street.
Thank you.